Hello there. We are going to go ahead and give this a try on our first video for personal finance. We are going to review shortly what we were talking about before this whole break occurred. So we've been talking about colleges and your career options outside of high school. Remember that one of our goals is to make sure that we are not limiting ourselves once we graduate high school and get out into the real world when we're trying to look for a certain career. The more options you can have, the better off you will be. And you're going to be working for a really long time. So it is really important to find something that you enjoy and you find satisfying and can provide you the life that you're looking for. So to review real quick, some of your options after high school would be to go to a 4-year traditional college, 2-year program, straight to the military, or straight to the workforce. We also have apprenticeship options in there where you can do some education and work experience at the same time. For our colleges, we have public versus private, in-state versus out-of-state. So public colleges are going to be typically more affordable because of the funding that they receive from the government. Private colleges and public colleges both are some of the best in the country, and so it's not a guarantee that one is better than the other. Out-of-state public college is going to be more expensive because you have not paid taxes in that state, and therefore they will charge you more to get some of that funding help out of you. We want to really make sure that we're not spending more time in college or money on college than we have to. So you want to avoid jumping from college to college, jumping from major to major, and you want to make sure you can get as many credits ahead of time as possible. Online classes or any high school credit, dual credit classes are the types of things you're looking for there. And also keep in mind that you can test out of certain classes. For example, if you score well enough in an English test like ACT, you may be able to skip certain English classes in college. All right, on to the PowerPoint here. Education is an investment in you. So you want to make yourself more marketable, which you can do by gaining more experience, which basically means if you're more marketable, more people are going to be interested in hiring you for the position. Make sure you are staying up to date and that you're able to adapt to changes in any employment trends that may happen and be flexible to make career moves as you go along. So our education options, we kind of covered these already. Keep in mind that the military can provide free education while you're in the military, and there are usually many jobs that tie to the world outside of your military career path. All right, managing education costs. This is one of the biggest questions that kids have is how can I limit the expenses that I have in college? So we've got these three options here. The streamline expenses, comparison shop, and being strategic about income sources. So on the left side here, we want to avoid any expenses that are not essential to us. We want to look for and take advantage of any scholarships or grants or any credit or testing out options that you can get in high school. So that's saving expenses anywhere possible. Comparison shop, this is looking at all your options, making sure the college that you apply for, that you know how much it's going to cost, and you also know if they're going to offer a program that you're interested in. For example, maybe you want to go into engineering, you want to make sure that the college you're applying to has a good engineering program. Weigh the options that you come up with and pick the best one for you. And then being strategic about income sources, think about your long-term value of your career path or that education, what it's going to bring you. It is a big expense up front, but the sooner you get that education, the sooner you can get a higher paying job. It's gonna pay off longer in your life. The sooner you get that education. Earn while you learn. Most of you are probably going to have some type of job while in college. Keep that in mind. If you're able to balance those things, that money coming in can help to lower your loan amounts that you're borrowing, which will help you pay off college quicker. But I would also say, your main focus should be your education at this point, and you don't want a job that's going to pull you back and take too much of your time. Okay, be careful about the loans and understanding what those actually mean and how long those can take to pay off. All right, we'll get through this PowerPoint slide here and then we'll stop. I'll have a question that'll be posted on Classroom for you today. You want to know before you go. So find out your prerequisites. This basically means, what am I going to need as far as my education now to get into the college or program or career path that I want? Okay, finish on time or early if possible. So you got to have a plan. If you have a plan and stick to it, you have a much better chance of reaching that goal in a timely manner. Making sure you're passing those classes the first time so you don't have to retake those, things like that. And finally, take steps now. Start saving money now. Take care of any required classes. Look for things that are going to put you in a position to give you the experience to help you out in college or that career path that you want to go into. All right, go ahead and check Classroom. I'll have a question posted for you today, and this is kind of how our learning is going to go for the foreseeable future. Stay positive. We'll get through this.